the ones we've gotten. Mike Dudley from VAA coordinates their training efforts, and I think everyone likely knows about VECAT and that partnership between VAA, VDOT, and Germanna Community College. Mike's gonna give a update on VECAT for us, and that will wrap up all of the seminar presentations. We'll go to Q&A and then close. So if Rob can figure out how to do this one time without messing it up.
Hello, I'm Mike Dudley, the director here at the Virginia Asphalt Association. I'm here to give you an update on VECAT for 2021. Let's start with a little bit of history. The pandemic hit us in March of 2020. At that time, all in-person classes were suspended. We were fortunate that all the classes offered are available online. And since that time, most of the exams have been advanced and developed so that they can be offered in your office or in your home. The only exams you have to take in person are Asphalt Field Level 2, Asphalt Plant Level 2, and Mixed Design. And after we completed that, this fall, we were able to start offering all the proficiencies virtually. We have Plant 1, Plant 2, and Mixed Design available to be done virtually. This does require a second person to hold the camera, but it does allow the technician to take the exam in the comfort of their own lab. Let's start talking a little bit about Respondus. Respondus is the program that you have to download if you're going to take the exam at your office or at your home. It's a lockdown browser. It's basically a computerized proctor. When you have this program running, it ensures that all other programs on your computer are closed. It does require a webcam, so it monitors any unusual movements or sounds around you while you're taking your exam. It does record the exam as you are taking it, and once the exam is complete, a live proctor will be notified with any highlights of anything unusual during the exam process. If you've never taken an exam through a lockdown browser, it is required that a practice exam is done for first-time users. This does not count as anything towards your grade, or it's just an example exam where you learn more about the program Respondus. And since we started offering this technology, Germanna has completed 366 exams since April of 2020. For the in-person testing that is currently going on, testing centers are currently open at Danville, Abington, Franklin, Virginia Beach, Alberta, and we do have them available at VECAT in Fredericksburg. None of these testing centers are open every day, so you're required to schedule your exam well in advance. Now let's take a minute and talk about some material changes for 2021. In the past, we've had the proficiency check sheets available in the appendix of your study guide. The appendix, the proficiency check sheets are basically what the proctor uses when he's doing the proficiency test. The decision was made that we should not be giving out copies of the exam. So going forward, the proficiencies checkoff sheets will no longer be in the study guides. Also, this year, the proficiency tests have been updated to the current 2021 specifications. So with these changes, we have added something new. It's the new National Specification Manuals. These manuals include all current AASHTO and ASTM specifications required for you to take your proficiency exam. These books have to be purchased separately, and you can access where to purchase them through Canvas under the Start Here module instead of under the Documents module. Currently in Canvas, your Documents module holds all your digital manuals. Well, these books are not available digitally. Due to copyright laws, these specifications can only be distributed in a printed form. So when the student goes online to purchase these documents, they must first pay for them and then enter an address where we will mail the new manual. We advise you to make sure the address you give us is an address that can receive this document. Sometimes when people use a central office address, it may not make it back to the technician in the lab. Just a little word of caution there. Now let's talk about the proficiency test, how you can do that through Zoom. We offer it for Plant 1, Plant 2, and Mixed Design. As I said earlier, it does require a camera person, and for some of the tests, the student must prepare some specimens in advance. During the test process, it must maintain a continuous video and audio feed for the proficiency, and the student has to demonstrate how to do the test procedure. Once he's completed the test procedure, the student will need to demonstrate the calculations required for that test. We do recommend that the person holding the camera have a charging cord available just in case there's an issue during the exam. Here we have a couple images. If you can see the student here on the right, he is demonstrating how to bulk appeal. The camera person here is making sure that the proctor can see everything that the student is doing. Here is the proctor, and you can see on the computer screen, she's able to see everything that the student is doing as they demonstrate the test procedure. Once they've completed the demonstration, they would then go into how to calculate the answer. And here's a little video, shows you what the proctor will be seeing.
So today I'm going to be demonstrating ASHTO T166 bulk specific gravity GMD. First thing, we need to get our weight in air. Okay, from there, I'm going to get my weight in order. Get our SSD. Now to get your SSD, ASHTO says you got to do this within 15 seconds. So roll it out, back, and get the weight. Okay. From that point, it's time to perform the calculation. So, weight in air, 4976.5. B, 4802.5 minus C, weight in order, 2796.2. So, do that. 4802.5 minus 2796.2 equals 2006.3. 4976.5, so then I take 4976.5 over, and my bulk specific gravity is 2.480.
Through this, you can see how the proctor, from the comfort of their office, can see exactly what the student has done and then check his calculation if needed. Another update is if you currently were certified in any of the asphalt certifications and your certification expired on December 31st, 2020, your certification has been extended through June 30th of 2021. If you've never held a certification, these individuals can work under direct supervision of a certified individual as long as the uncertified individual has completed a self-study or an online course for knowledge base before they start work. Currently, we have 862 students registered in the VCAT program, ranging from field classes, plant classes, mixed design. We already have a lot of slurry surfacing students, surface treatment students, and it's nice to see there's up to 18 students registered in the new recycling classes, which are FDR, CCPR, and CIR. Something else new this year, because we are unable to have in-person classes, we have offered what's called VCAT office hours. These are available on the last Tuesday of each month, and David Lee and myself are available through Zoom to answer any technical questions you may have on the classes you're taking. We've already offered 2. The next one coming up will be on March 30th, and the last one will be on April 27th. So in summary, this crisis has definitely caused a lot of changes in our lives. And in some cases, some of these changes may be for the better. When it comes to the VCAT program and the material certification for asphalt side, students are adjusting well to the online format. They're seeing lots of benefits of this. They see flexibility in their schedule. They aren't forced to take the whole class in one setting. They can go and come as they need to take different sections. The companies and the students are seeing big time savings and cost savings without having overnight travels. And several students have commented how much they enjoy taking an exam in the comfort of their own office or home within a familiar environment like where they used to study. So we do expect that some of these new formats will continue even after the pandemic is over. And with that, I just want to wish everyone a safe and very prosperous paving season in 2021.
All right. Thank you, Mike.